Shalom, shalom. Let us give our praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rukal, Kodash, Brakatah. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone. Salutation to the brothers, the teaching truth and sincerity. This is the Lord Battles speaking on Akan in Joshua the 7th chapter. I'd like to go through the battles of the Bible. My last one, we went through Jericho. Now, straight out of Jericho, if brothers recall what happened, the Lord told us basically we destroyed Jericho, right? And in Joshua 6, if I can find it, the Lord basically said, don't take anything out. Here it is, Joshua 6 and 18. It say, I'm gonna start at 17, and it say, and the city shall be accursed, even it, and all that are therein to the Lord. Only Rahab the harlot shall live, she and all that are with her in the house, because she hid the messengers that was sent. And ye in any way wise keep yourself from the accursed thing, lest ye make yourself accursed when ye take the accursed thing and make the cap of Israel a curse and trouble it. So it said, but only take the silver, gold, the vessel of iron are consecrated unto the Lord. So Joshua 7 and 1, it said, but the children of Israel committed trespass in the accursed thing. For Achan, he was the one, or Akan, he was the one who had stolen that, who took the accursed thing which the Lord had commanded us not to. For the son of Carmi, the son of Zabdi, the son of Zerah, the tribe of Judah, took the accursed thing and angered the Lord and was kindled against Israel. And with this, this is a lesson learned, that we must always listen to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, no matter how much we got our thoughts. You must not take up the accursed thing. And I got in the Josephus, which is like a history book. Basically, it goes into what was that accursed thing. I'm gonna read it on page 129, book 5. It's just chapter 1. It's just page 120. Page 128 to the verse 10. It said, but there was one Akar, the son of Charmi, the son of Zabadias, the tribe of Judah, who finding a royal garment woven entirely of gold, and a piece of gold that weighed 200 shekels, and thinking it very heavy case, that what spoils he, by running some hazard, have found he must give away and offer it to God, who go without it, made a deep dish in his own tent and laid them up therein, as supposing he should not only be concealed from his fellow soldiers, but from God himself. So this man found a piece of gold garment and some shekels of gold, and he hid it. He fucking hid it, man. He went against orders of Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. All right, and that's a direct violation. All right, but I'm gonna keep reading, and it say, and Joshua sent men. You know what? I'm gonna get a precept. This is I'm gonna go right back to it. You know what? I'm gonna keep this screen up. I'm gonna just read it from my Bible. This is Deuteronomy 7 and 26. I'm gonna just read it from my other Bible so we can just stay on point. This is Deuteronomy 7:26, and they. No, is it? Deuteronomy 7:26. Yeah, Deuteronomy 7:26. Neither shalt thou bring an abomination into thy house, lest thou be cursed, thing like it. But thou shalt utterly detest it, and thou shalt utterly abhor it, for it is a cursed thing. That's the law. Lord said, don't put nothing that's a cursed thing in your house. Guess what? We live in a time of these pagan holidays. So guess what? All these things is accursed things. That's why I don't allow Christmas trees, lights, Halloween, all that pagan idols, all them idols. Don't put those things in your house. All those got demons on it. The wicked. It got familiar spirits on it, man. Wicked spirits on it, man. So you should never bring a cursed thing inside your house. Especially if the Lord say is a cursed thing, do not bring it inside your house, man. And that's what got the children of Israel jacked up, man. Because of disobedience, man. And so that goes back to the law. All right. Hell, don't the laws, matter of fact, I'm going to get another precept on the law. But I'm going to keep reading this in Joshua. And it say, and they returned to Joshua and said unto him, verse 2. And Joshua sent men from Jericho to Ai, which is beside Bethan, on the east side of Bethel, and spake unto them, saying, Go up and view the country. And the men went up to view Ai. So this is a common thing that Israel do. Moses did it. Joshua did it with Jericho. Now they're doing it again with Ai. All right. So it say, and they returned to Joshua and said unto him, Let not all the people go up, but let about 2,000 or 3,000 men go up and smite Ai, and make not all the people to be labor there, for they are few. So they like, look, this is not a big. We just took down Jericho. We just took down all these great nations. Look, if we can handle these men. These is not a lot of men. But they still ignorant of the fact that Achan he took of the accursed thing, which made Israel and a curse. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get it. This is Deuteronomy, because the Deuteronomy is a powerful book. The Deuteronomy 28:1, and it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy power, to observe and do all his commandments which I command thee this day, that the Lord thy God will set thee on high above all nations of the earth. So prior to this, we took down Jericho. We was hearkening diligently. Everyone was doing the right thing. Everybody was praying and walking diligently and hearkening to his commandments. But if we read Deuteronomy 28:15, but it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken to the voice of thy Lord thy God, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee. And that's what happened, man. Our people aching just because this one motherfucker, and the Lord judges as a nation, man. That's one thing. We all got judged. We got judged, man. Sin was already sold in the earth too. So we was already going off, man. All right. And the Lord had it to where we about to read it. So back in Joshua 7:4, it says, so there went up thither of the people about 3,000 men, and they fled before the men of Ai. So they fled before the men of Ai. Man, because we wasn't in the right spirit. We still had that accursed thing in our within our camp. And the men of Ai smote them about 36 men. For they chased them from before the gates even to Sherbarim, and smote them in the going down, wherefore the heart of the people melted and became as water, man. And that's what happened, man. The Lord had it to where that heathen nation smote us, man. Right? Which is the Amorites, and that was all doing because of having that accursed thing of us breaking the law, statute, and commandments, man. All right. I'm just looking and see if any other little details I can add, because I'm reading, because I got a secular history book here. I'm reading through it too. Right. Because their hearts melted because they was ignorant of the fact they thought the promise was over. They thought that I'm gonna just read some I'm gonna read a side note on this. It say, for while they believed that they were already in effect in possession of the land and should bring back the army out of battles without loss, as God had promised beforehand. For they now saw unexpectedly their enemies bold with success, so they put sackcloth over their garments and continue in tears and lamentation all the day, without at least acquire at the food, but lay what happened greatly to their heart. So they was like, damn, what the hell's going on? I thought we was getting a promised land. And that's you line that up to modern day stuff, because a lot of times here it is, you think you going smoothly, but here it is, someone in the camp, actually in the brotherhood, can fuck us up. You know, something, your car will get damaged or something will happen to you. You be like, hold on, what's going on, man? You know, that's why it's important to pray and always know what's going on. First Corinthians. I'm gonna get this in First Corinthians, man. ADC. First Corinthians. What is it? 5. First Corinthians 5 and 7, right? Is it 5? Is it 5 and 7? First Corinthians 5 and 7. I believe that it. First Corinthians 5 and 7. No, 5 and 6. Your glory is not good. Know ye not that a little leaven up the whole lump? So that little leaven, even in the brotherhood in the camp,